First Alert weather forecast.
Well, the beautiful weather, albeit windy, this weekend is shifting to a more typical March weather pattern this week. We're going to still be talking about above average temperatures, but it's going to be a little more realistic. And we also have a couple of opportunities for some much needed precipitation. The first one actually coming already for tomorrow. Now, I think we will have a chance in the morning to see a shower, but better chances as we head into the afternoon for some showers. The farther south you live, the better chances they will be, and potentially a little bit more in the rain gauge. Right now, I'm not thinking very much generally, maybe a 1/10 of an inch or so, more down towards the south, but we'll take whatever we can get because we know how dry it has been. Notice, though, temperatures are going to be much cooler than they've been for a while. We're talking about highs only in the 40s. That's actually still several degrees above average. Well, we did have some showers earlier today. They were scattered and kind of developed in a broken line and included some embedded thunderstorms. What remains of that is now working up near and north of Green Bay and packed a little bit of a punch. Had some briefly heavier downpours, and also there were a few reports of some pea-size hail in some of those cells. And here's the rainfall throughout the area. Now, the individual locations, most of them not reporting anything, but we had about a 1/10 of an inch at the airport up there in Rice Lake. Neilsville, about 300ths, but you can see the bands of rain on the contour underneath this. So it does show that there were pockets of more measurable rainfall. 46 right now at the airport. That's where we stand temperature-wise, and we still have some very breezy winds out there, occasionally gusty winds west at 17. Our pressure is starting to come back after dropping with that cold front passing on through. Still milder to the east, but we're looking westbound because that's where our incoming weather will be, and it is going to be cooler now as we go through the next couple of days. Notice we drop down into the 30s by tomorrow morning, and then we stay in the 40s for tomorrow, still milder down to the south and east. But we're going to have a wave of low pressure riding up along the old front. That'll bring the rain chances. As far as winds go, well, there is a little bit of a lighter area of wind over southeastern Minnesota. That'll be working in later on tonight. Still some strong winds up closer to our low, but those will not be coming back into play for us. Earlier today, though, those winds whipping around, peak gusts 40 to 45 miles per hour. Driving around earlier this evening, I did see some garbage bins tipped over. No surprise with some of those gustier winds. There's our front and low, but as I mentioned, there's going to be a wave of low pressure coming up, and I could show you that on Skycast. Now, I think this is overdone with rain chances in the morning. Dew points will be dropping a bit more, so the lower levels will dry out for a while. So the morning may show up some rain on radar, but I think a lot of it probably won't reach the ground until the afternoon. That's when we'll have the best chance. Notice maybe some pockets of heavier showers down to the south. Even some of the hillier locations could see a few wet snowflakes mix in. All that moves away by tomorrow evening. We'll be left with some dry conditions as we head on into Tuesday. For tonight, we're down to 35 degrees, and look for those rain chances again for tomorrow. After that, we've got a trio of days that look pretty nice to get back outside, but won't get away with the short sleeves and without a light jacket, as temperatures are going to be closer to 50 there, and then we'll keep an eye on another chance for rain and maybe a little wet snow to end the work week.
I feel like it's going to be weird having to dust off the umbrella. I haven't really used it that much.
The umbrella, you got to find that, and hopefully we can benefit with some kind of rain the next week or so.
For sure. Thanks so much, Darren.
Okay.